You are the light, and he is the portal. I think what is often forgotten about the twin flame journey is that this is a deeply, deeply spiritual journey that is activated at a soul level within the one soul, but within the two incarnations. You hold the light frequency, and it is not the love that divine masculine is running from. It is not you that he is running from. It is what you activate within him. You activate a portal so immense within him. It triggers such deep, raw emotions that he has spent lifetimes running from. You see, this journey activates the soul. And the soul is not something that you can put in a box. The soul is not something that you can compress down and forget about. Once you are awoken on this journey, it haunts you. And for divine masculine, the energy and the frequency and that beauty and that love, that immense love that is felt haunts them. And it's not something, at the beginning, they certainly think that they can forget about it, move away and find something to occupy the mind with. But over time, they will realize that this is so much bigger than just love and romance. And unfortunately, twin flames has been brought into the highlight of things, and it's been painted in a very pink and fluffy and solely a romantic relationship. But this is an activation. It is an activation that happens at soul level. This is not soulmates. It's not anything higher than soulmates. It's something completely different. It is an awakening, and it awakens and mirrors something so deep between both the twins. You see, divine feminine, your work on this journey is not to stay obsessed about divine masculine. It is not to stay being breadcrumbed and being patient and just sat there waiting in that longing and lower energy. That is not why this journey happened. This journey happened so you could start to work with the light frequency through the light coding. This is about you coming into your sovereign frequency, to the divine feminine. And I know yesterday I mentioned Mary Magdalene frequency, and Mary Magdalene holds the divine feminine codes, the cosmic codes of the divine feminine. Divine feminine is here to stand in that strong, powerful light, to actually lead the divine masculine into a higher frequency. But whilever you are running from yourself, divine feminine, and let's look at how the divine feminine runs from themselves, because we always hear the divine feminine as the chasing. And yes, you may be chasing the divine masculine, be it in the physical, or if you're a little bit further on in the journey, it might be just energetic. How do you chase? By trying to figure out the journey, by watching tarot readings, oracle readings, psychic readings, by even watching me, and only focused on union, only focused on how can I get the masculine. Often people will say, well, should I watch you then, Kat? No, if you're only obsessed with trying to figure out how to get the masculine, that's not why you were activated on this journey. I'd say stop now. Yes, stop watching me. But if you are approaching this journey from, okay, I want to detox, I want to surrender, and when divine masculine comes back in, I don't want to go into that looping energy. I don't want to stay in that toxic element. I actually want to be able to balance them back in in a soul frequency. I know that I am activated on this journey because my work here on earth is far bigger than what I am doing now. You see, this journey activates you at each one of the bodies, i.e. your light body, i.e. your emotional body, your mental body, your physical body, your soul light frequency. It activates you on all one of those. And so this is why the journey can be really hard to understand, because you just really want to focus on the person, but this journey is way bigger than just focusing on a person. This is about maturing in an emotional sense. It is aligning with your soul purpose, why you came here. It's also learning how to get out of the mind and ego and to step fully into that soul frequency. And only when you're able to start to master those energies can you allow divine masculine, or should I even correct that? It will allow divine masculine to come back in on a soul frequency. What people don't often understand on this journey is, while ever you are trying to figure out the journey and only approaching it from the mind and the ego and trying to approach it like you have all other relationships, you will stay in pain, in a separation and looping energy. This is about you rising into your sovereignty, not allowing any breadcrumbing. Just because somebody's your twin flame doesn't mean that you allow them to come in and out and breadcrumb. No, this is about you coming in and healing each one of your core wounds, learning how to work with that kundalini energy that is there to transform you. Divine masculine, as you shift through the journey, they are also being activated on the journey. As you shift, they shift. And as you shift into a higher frequency and start to really align with your soul, divine masculine can only align with soul. You see, they feel it just as immense as you. They feel that love. And at first, yes, they will try and reject it. But as they move and progress along the journey, because this is activated at a soul level, this is not just at mind and ego. As they try and move along the journey, they will be magnetized back in, and they will know that you are their true north. You are the portal. You have now awoken something so immense in them that they can no longer hide from themselves. They can no longer run. You see, while ever the divine masculine is running from you, they're running from themselves. And as they run from themselves, they step further and further into a void, into a lost energy, feeling so broken, so lost. Life becomes, and the daily grind becomes, a numbness. And the only way to stop that numbness is to actually align with their soul, to come back into their wholeness, to speak their truth. And this is why the throat chakra and the heart chakra for the divine masculine is so powerful on this journey. But they have to come into that alignment themselves. Their work here is 3D. Their work here is to take that step forward, is to be able to open the throat chakra, the heart chakra, and express themselves to the divine feminine, all while the divine feminine holds their sacred, sovereign energy. If you need more help and support, on the 1st of August, in a couple of days now, we are going full blown into detox, surrender, and how to balance them back in. It's 30 days, every single day. For the next 30 days, I am online supporting you. You can join our group calls. You get access to over 50 hours of support calls to help you, support you, so you start to shift. Go into this autumn, go into September, October in a completely different energy. Come and join us. It starts the 1st of August, so only a day or so to go, where we will be shifting every single day. I send you much love, many blessings.